Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Kansas City.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, KC.
Kansas City.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get set, get set. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. That's up, that's up. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Good run here with McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now he'll air one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jacob Talley, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Get set. Get set. Here's Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's still on his feet, and he will get into the end zone. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. a run here with the Anaconda. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Outside. And around up. On play action, here's Purdy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 45-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down. Here's Anaconda. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Patrick to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll take off again.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Israel Anaconda. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Up.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Outside. 18, watch out. Start.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What's up? Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up? Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing's there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
Outside. Rise up.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
15. 15. Yellow. 15. What's that?
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's complete to Royal. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the left side in the hands of Bryce. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
To throw is Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Open man is Royal. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Yellow.
They'll try to run this one in. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Yellow.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got his man complete to Pearsall. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down. Purdy. Moving to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Rick Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Mahomes on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Forced out left. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Outside.
On the give, it's McCaffrey.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Get set. Watch out. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got it. It'll move the change. First down at the 47th.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out. 21.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Get set.
4th quarter begins on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. this all the way to the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Pass complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Chiefs.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Watch out! Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Gray is the motion man here. First down throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just what?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Outside. Runner, outside. Here we go, boy. Here we go, here we go. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Watch out! Box, box, box!
Here's McCaffrey. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow!
Motion man is Rice. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow! Yellow! Watch out!
They'll drop to throw. That's to Gray, open on the left side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down. Mahomes now to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Bryce Huff. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. So a win here for the 49ers.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the hearts still